Important conversation. We know whether it's alcohol, opioids, cocaine, or some other drug, experts say tens of millions of Americans struggle with some sort of addiction, yet only 10% get treatment.
So we talked with a licensed mental health counselor and licensed clinical addiction counselor, Kimball Richardson, to learn more about this problem and ways that we can support family members who are in this battle alongside their loved ones. Take a listen.
Well, family members can struggle literally just as much as the person with the addiction. And that's because sometimes the person doesn't want help, and the family is really struggling to get them to see that their behaviors and their choices are not healthy. And it hurts even more the more that you love somebody and the more you care about them.
And we recognize that it's a range of emotions. I have dealt with this in my family personally. Sometimes you're sympathetic and you want to help, and other times you're just kind of angry and frustrated at the choices being made. So we asked, what's the best advice for family members?
You can feel angry and love and grace and regret and happiness all within the same interaction. So I would say that family members need their own support. One of the things that family members can do to access information is to go to a website that we have called Shatterproof, and it provides for treatment facilities and access of information and resources to folks looking for, how do I support someone that's in treatment? How do I get treatment myself? You can contact Community Fairbanks Recovery Center and ask for our Family Connections program. And you can go to NA or AA for information. There's lots of ways to find resources.
That first website he mentioned there, Shatterproof, and as I told you, this is something that I have dealt with personally in my family, and he wanted to make sure that people understood that this is something that is normal, and as the family members, you probably need just as much help as the people battling the addiction themselves.
And I think that we are a snapshot of the rest of the community. I've also dealt with this in my family, and it's something that, you know, it infuriates you as you watch a loved one go through this, knowing that there's something going on and they need to get help. But I also recognize it's important that everybody, that whole support network, needs to get support as well.
Right. So we also discussed what recovery looks like long-term for people battling this illness. Here's what our expert said.
Long-term, people that have a substance use disorder can be 100% perfectly happy and feel 100% normal. That said, it is considered a chronic long-term illness, but it can be manageable. And sometimes manageable means people don't think about it every single second or day. But sometimes if you're struggling, it could be a minute-to-minute, hour-to-hour, day-to-day issue. And sometimes that waxes and wanes. So it's very similar to any other chronic medical condition that someone may have.
Yeah, the point is, you know, this is not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Yeah.
And you take it one day at a time, and you got to seek help.
Yeah, getting that help and getting that support. I guess the important thing, if you are battling, or if you're a family member, is to know that you're not alone. It's a lot of people impacted by this.
Yep, and if you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, there are, as we've mentioned, just countless resources available. We're collecting a list of some local support programs, and we're going to share that on our website. You can check it out for yourself or share it at WTHR.com.